Hi guys, in today's video we're going to discuss a few things about Home Assistant, like where to host it and what are the best ways to do it, and what I think the best way to host your Home Assistant or run your Home Assistant. So basically we have mostly two ways to use Home Assistant. One is using a physical machine where you will boot this Home Assistant operating system directly from the machine, and another one is virtualization where you actually use VirtualBox or VMware something and run that Home Assistant virtually and expose your IP address from there and try to use it. And I have seen some tutorial where they are using also Docker for it, but that is also a part of the virtualization. So that is that. So if I talk about my experience, so I have first started to use that Home Assistant in my virtual box in a machine which has a 24 GB RAM and I think 8 core processor in it, but I didn't find any good results from it. So what usually happened with that is every 2 to 3 days I need to restart the virtual machine again and again, because it always stopped working. It didn't expose my endpoints, and it started to give some errors regarding that that it is not working anymore. So I need to see whether it is working or not. So most of the time I am still not sure whether it is working or not, and many times what happens is whenever I start the machine for the first time, like from the restart, and I started my main PC, and then inside that I also start the virtual machine from like using a VirtualBox. So even on those times there is lots of there are lots of instances where I see that it is not even starting. So I have to restart and restart again my virtual box machine in order to see the Home Assistant working. So now I was really getting irritated, and I was on a point that I actually wants to skip the Home Assistant thing altogether. I thought that it is not that consistent at all. So my another case was like using a PC to boot my operating system of Home Assistant. But the thing is that the computer we buy from the market, like for home use, they are not built to like run all the time. Like the PC which I was using, it has a fanless fanless form factor, so it don't heat up that much. But the problem was that the SSD which we are going to which we are using in it get corrupted after I think 6 to 8 months. So I have destroyed my 2 hard disks, SSD hard disks, while using Home Assistant on it. So I was getting failure a lot. So then when I was thinking about the home setup with my home PC, I don't want to go on that path because it was not run 24/7, and when you actually try to do that, it always messed up with your power supply or hard disk most of the time because of the heating issues and other type of stuff, because that motherboard is not designed for like 24/7 computing stuff. So the only option I was having is the Home Assist, like a Raspberry Pi, because it is a single board computer, and the way it is designed, it is actually designed for running system 24/7, and it not easily get heat up. And also you can use micro SD card in order to use your Home Assistant, and which is very cheap. Even if you can calculate that if it is get corrupted even in 6 months, I can just purchase another one and put it inside it, and 64 GB micro SD card is enough. So I actually try to use that Home Assistant, and result was very great, and I'm not able to any failure on that. So how I use it is I'm using Raspberry Pi 4 with a 4 GB RAM module, and there I am using SSD with it, and I have cloned that SSD. So just in case if something breaks or my SSD my SD card stop working, I can just write my cloned image to new SD card, and it will just start working as it is with the same configuration I configure on it. So it's like really it's giving me a very good performance, and the only time I restarted is the week in a week. So I have set it up like on Saturday I will just restart the whole system, and then on another Saturday I will restart it again. So it will run 24/7 for 7 days a week, and it was really working well. So with my experience, I can definitely say that the Raspberry Pi is far better option as compared to the virtualization, because they tend to get fail a lot, and your resources are more higher as compared to the Raspberry Pi, because it has a very less computing computing form factor, and it also like takes very less amount of power. So I'm really happy with that setup. So if you have any question and comment regarding the Home Assistant setup, please comment below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. I hope you get some idea about the Home Assistant, where to host it, and let's meet in the next video. Bye, take care.